Hi there, welcome back. Right, last Sunday I bought you Carlos and the Treasures of the Aztecs, which I stated I thought was perhaps one of the best modern ZX Spectrum games, and I stand by that. However, I've been playing this recently. This is part 5 of my series of Russian games, which is actually a load more videos than 5. This is Fire and Ice, and it's by End Discovery. Now, Fire and Ice is an unofficial conversion for Spectrum, for the Spectrum, by End Discovery from Russia in 2003. Now, it's only available, or the only version on World of Spectrum is available for TR-DOS models only. So I've got this set to Scorpion, and initially I had a bit of trouble getting it to load. You're going to have to make sure that the disk image is actually inserted into the disk drive. Otherwise, it'll only get so far, and then it will crash. But it's worth sticking with it because this game is absolutely fantastic. Now, like I say, there's been some utterly amazing games coming out recently and over the last few years. This one's nearly retro itself, being a 2003 release. The quality of it is so good, the quality of the introduction, the music and the graphics, that I'm going to shut up just to let it play through, and then once the gameplay starts itself, I'll then resume and talk you through a bit of the review and how to play. Okay, enjoy this lovely intro. Okay, as you saw there, you are the wizard, the novice wizard, Dana or Dana, who's been recruited by the princess to help the people of Coolmint Island defeat the flame monsters that have been sent by the evil wizard Druidall. And you do so by manoeuvring blocks of ice into their path to either squash them or melt them. And the only weapon that you're armed with is some kind of sort of magic wand. You are a wizard after all. Which can be used to create blocks and also move blocks, etc., or remove blocks. Very, very simple premise, but everything about this game is so playable. There isn't a time limit, so you're not up against anything. You get time to sort of look around the screen, which is good, because if you mess it up, as I did quite a few times, then you're sort of stuck a little bit, really. But it's really, really, really a fantastic game, and I'm so glad that I found it. Starts off with a very, very fair learning curve, and then as it gets, as you gradually progress, the learning curve gets slightly more difficult, but not so much to the point where you just give up in frustration. If you make a mistake, it's usually a mistake you've made and not something by the fault of the game. Now, as you can see here, you can punch blocks to move them along, you can create blocks to make bridges and steps, etc., and you can use them to squash baddies. Now, I did say that this was a prequel to Solomon's Key. I do like Solomon's Key. I did review it a couple of weeks back now. Really good game, but quite difficult. And this I found to be a lot more accessible than Solomon's Key. Now, if you know the original arcade version of Fire and Ice, bearing in mind this is unofficial, then please let me know what it's like, because it's not a game I'm familiar with at all. It's absolutely wonderful. Everything about it. Graphics are very colourful. Well, not colourful, but very well defined. Some of the later levels are very colourful once you get into the fire worlds, etc. And they've got an awful lot of character about them. You know, it's those little flame monsters. It's a shame sometimes to have to actually squash them because they look quite cute. But that's the name of the game. That's what you got to do. So hey ho, someone's got to go, and in this game, it's got to be them. Wonderful graphics, wonderful playability, absolutely fantastic. Please download it. Now, the one sort of crushing blow is that you won't be able to play this on your real Spectrum because it is a TR-DOS machine only game by the look of it. Now, if some techno boffin stroke techno wizard knows of a way to convert it so that it can be played, then please do so, because an awful lot of people are going to miss out playing this wonderful game. And I can't really stress enough how much I've enjoyed playing it. It was one that I was looking forward to playing, but like I said, I had a few issues with getting it to run initially, and then all of a sudden everything just clicked into place. Really great game. Now, you can see that this goes on for about 17 minutes, and I actually managed to get a fair amount of gameplay into this video. And what I'm going to do is very unusual for me, is I've said what I need to say about this game. There's no way I'm going to rabbit for 17 minutes just repeating the same old crap over and over. Download it, play it, enjoy it. Let me know what you think of it. If you like the video, please let me know. If you wish to subscribe, please do so. But if you do subscribe, please make sure that you take the time to join in with the conversation and discussions in the comments. Now, like I've said, some utterly fantastic games are still coming out for the Spectrum and its related machines, and that's brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. I've had a whale of a time with this game. Take good care of yourselves. Thanks ever so much for watching. Goodbye.